My name is Graham Peck. I look after data security, which includes networks and the IT infrastructure for the club. Leeds United over the years has been having a lot more systems that are now network integrated. So from a football side of things, without the network support we won't be able to host a match, because we cover everything from access to turnstile systems. Those turnstile systems use the networks, as well as hospitality and food and beverage, so things like tills and the likes. We have Wi-Fi connectivity, and then we have obviously some of the core requirements for matches like goal line technology and all the individual requirements that are given to us by either the EFL or the Premier League. From a business perspective, we have the typical SME environments like servers on-premise for things like mail, access to the internet, various subsystems, firewalls, so forth and that all rely on network connectivity. The infrastructure is paramount to the business. The dilemma that we had at the time was visibility, so being able to see all of the network segments rather than having to hop into each one to see what was going on. So we then looked at increasing some of our ATI portfolio by using AMF and Vista Manager EX, which gave us a number of advantages. So the first one being it gave me the visibility of being able to see the topology of my network really quickly and to identify any alerts that we may be having on any of the switches, which was really beneficial, especially for the team. Whereas before we would typically get a person saying, I'm getting a bit of a slow network segment on one side of the network, at which point we then have to go and investigate. We could at least see it through the Vista Manager EX because they were all running AMF. That also gave us some other additional benefits. The main one was backups and recovery. The backups and recovery gave us the ability to have that peace of mind that we knew that all of our systems were being backed up, but also there was a near zero touch ability so that if one of my switches went down in a match day, for example, we have a spare of the different types of switches that we utilize. I wouldn't have to pre-configure it. I could just get somebody to go and swap out the existing switch, and Vista Manager EX would then automatically push down the config of the previous switch to it, so within a minute or so it would be back up and running with the previous configuration. I thoroughly enjoyed working with Allied Telesis and will continue to work with Allied Telesis. Value for money, the kit is of a fantastic value. It's robust. We've had no outages from a platform perspective. I think it's also the relationship that you have with the vendor that we get on really well with, in the form of they know our business.